was for you, baby. Hey, yo, what's up? What's going on? Let me take that off of this. Spoil the damn stream. What's up? This Big West, man. How y'all doing? How y'all doing, man? It's good to see you. I like talking to you, man. Don't mind my motherfucking eye. If something's going on. It's touching it too much or something, man. But it's allergies. I kept rubbing it and it's kind of jacked up. So, yeah, don't mind it. But yo, check this out. You know, I love talking to the young guys and getting them ready and focused for the world. You know, with my experience, my advice. If you follow half of that shit, you'll be surprised. So, oh yeah, fair use. I got the fair use shit going on the bottom, YouTube. So, shit, motherfucker, stay trying to block my shit. But anyway, you know how I do. If you want to just get right to the good part, go ahead. But if not, you know, I'm gonna do my monologue. I'm gonna do my preparation. You know, so this is my cigar from yesterday. Normally, if I light a cigar that's been left over 24 hours, it tastes like shit. We're gonna see what this one tastes like. This is a different brand, Tatuaje. I could taste the ash. See the burnt shit right there, the ash. When you inhale it, you can taste that shit. You know, I don't like that. Let's see what happens. Oh, fucking lighter, yo. Just wants to give me a hard time. I have more than one. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Got a second one on standby just in case. So, today's stream is really important. I came across a video from, excuse me, the Godfather Kevin Samuels. This guy was always on point. So, found that, had to go and find something else, and find something else to present to you, to show you female nature. I promise you, I promise you, I promise you. Everything, every hard time or every real fucked up moment that you're going to have in your life most likely will be attached to a woman, some way, shape, form, or fashion. So you need to learn how to maneuver maneuver around the earth without becoming too attached emotionally and without becoming too dependent on emotionally on these finicky people. Okay, so there is an animal that people have been relating black women to, right? And at first, you know, I was like, yo, why would they do that? Like, why would they fucking do that? Like, what is that? But then, if you actually look up the animal that they associate with our women, to our women, you're like, whoa, that's crazy. So, I'm going to show you this quick video. It's a 3-minute video. Just watch the video. Okay. And tell me what you think. Girl, I'm hooked on you. Jodeci used to be the shit, man. What? When I was growing up, when I was a teenager, that song, a lot of y'all niggas was made off of that fucking song. Yeah, prematurely. If you got a mom or daddy and they like 45, you was made off of this song. All right, watch this shit here. Tell me if there's any connection.
This is Kate from Minute Earth. And this is Scarface, one of the hyenas I studied in Kenya. And like all male spotted hyenas, his life sucks. Babyhood is actually the pinnacle of a male hyena's life. Itty-bitty cubs of both sexes rank just below their moms, who make up the entire top of the clan's social hierarchy.
Yeah, that sound about kind of right, right? In the black community, the kids is right is right up there with the mom. You know, if you meet a woman on a fucking social site, she say, "Oh, it's just they gotta know my kids over everything, and this is it's me and my kids, me and my king, me and my king." Right? Can you see my cursor? Right there. Look, you see that? Boom, 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 boom. All right. You know, they talk about their kids, their kids, their kids, and their kids that be like different daddies and shit. Right? Now, if you look all the way down here, the blue is the male, right? The only time you really gonna be respected and loved unconditionally, being been proud of, is when you a kid. You know when I tell you, hold on, let me come up here so you can see me better. All right. You know when I tell you, cursor. All right. You know when I tell you, I say, yo, you're cute now. You're a cute little boy now. They love you. They come by and talk about how handsome you are and all that shit. But when your ass get around 16, you start looking less cute. When you get around 18, they start expecting shit of you. When you get fucking 19, 20, 21, they start talking about you ain't shit. You gonna be shit like your daddy. Now, if you look further down here, all of the blue arrows, those are the male symbols. All of the blue arrows are males. And where are they? They're behind the females. You see that? Now, this can be a representation of many situations. This could be a representation of it. There was never room for a male, period. What happens a lot of times is you could have your dad, but your mom's mentality isn't geared towards having a male in the house giving orders and making decisions and shit like that. So maybe your dad left because of that, or he just can't. He ain't gonna be dealing with that shit with a challenging, or argumentative, uncooperative female. You know what I'm saying? She wants to be in charge. A lot of women in our community, they want to be in charge. They don't want to have to listen to a man. They only want him to move the heavy shit, pick up the heavy shit, do the heavy shit, with no say. They want you to clean the yard, go to the store, help put the food. They want you to do like they want you to be a male slave, but then they try to reverse it and say, "Oh, men want us to be their slave." And that's bullshit. Don't fall for it. So as I said, once you get older, your ass is gonna get pushed to the back of the line, pop. See this big pink block with the pink symbol in front? That is called a matriarchy with an M, meaning females ruling. That's what that means. If they say patriarchy, they mean with a P. They mean that that it's a man running it, right?
So cubs have decent access to food, sleeping spots, and everything else. But male cubs' glory days are short. Females generally don't like mating with males from the clan they grew up in. It's probably nature's way of avoiding inbreeding. So once males turn 2 or so, they leave their clan and strike out on a lonely, dangerous search for a clan with better mating prospects. Lots of other mammalian males do the same thing, but for them, the transition to a new group is an opportunity to challenge high-ranking individuals and increase their social standing. Not so for male hyenas. They endure aggressive hazing by the new clan before even being allowed to join. And once a male does gain acceptance, he becomes the very lowest ranking hyena in the pecking, or bone cracking order. The tastiest food rarely makes its way down to him, and there's no way to move up the social hierarchy besides simply waiting.
There's no way to move up. No matter what you do, how much you make, she is not going to listen to you. She don't care. It's what she says. It's her decision. That's how it is. Listen, you guys, when you start dating, you start getting out there mingling with these women, you have to pay attention to what their family structure is like. Meaning you have to pay attention to, was she raised in a family with only women or the majority of women running shit? If you come across a family, if you come across a woman in a family is all women, 9 times out of 10 you're gonna have to do a lot of shit to fix her mentality because the way she's going to treat you is a direct representation of her how she's been taught to treat men. Meaning, you're gonna have to convince her. Listen, you need to listen to me. You need not listen to your auntie, cousins, sisters, and shit like that, because all of them are freaking single. So why would you listen to a bunch of women that can't even keep a man? That's what you gotta pay attention to. Oh, hold on.
Either for new males to join the clan below him, or for males ahead of him to die. No adult male will ever top a single female, resulting in a female-dominated hierarchy.
No adult male will ever top a single female because it's a female hierarchy, man. They in control, B. So the way you maneuver around that is to not fuck with them. That's it. They'll fucking die out once you stop fucking with them, and they realize the youngest member of their clan is 30 years old with no man. They're gonna realize, damn, y'all was wrong about this shit, and they're gonna look around and see other species or races for humans. For humans is races. For the races, for the animals is species. They're gonna look around and see other ones. They got men. They got lions in their pride leading the pack, and wolves leading the pack, and everybody else got a man. Not the fucking hyenas.
This is all weird. Unlike most mammals, male hyenas are subordinate to females, which is probably because, unlike most mammals, female hyenas are bigger and meaner than males, which is probably thanks to their need to stand up for their offspring in this kind of crazy feeding frenzy. And, unlike pretty much all mammals, physically fit or socially capable individuals can't make their way to the top of hyena society to do most of the decision and baby making. They're the only
You hear that? You hear that? I told you.
social mammals we know of with such a rigid hierarchy, and we don't yet know why. We do know the outcome, though. Male hyenas like Scarface end up plagued with injuries from harassment and hazing, endure prematurely worn down teeth from eating too many bones, and on average only live half as long as females do. The best they can hope for is that, at the end of the day, they'll have left behind a few cubs, which is not the best for the
Yeah. It's the fucked up life for a hyena. Yeah. So they started calling our women hyenas. Why do you think that is, man? I see a lot of similarities in the way the hyenas behave and the way a lot of females behave. So I'm gonna show you exactly what that shit was talking about. I'm actually going to show you because a lot of people will say, "Oh, yo, Big West, yo, you fucking talk about black women and I don't like how you portray black women and listen, man. How I say, I put both hands up. I'ma only tell you the truth. I'm only gonna tell you the truth, man. I'm gonna tell you the truth. That's it. I gotta show you. Me gots to show you. So, a whiles back, there was a young gentleman by the name of CJ. Right now, Mr. CJ is one of the young gentlemen who made it to the top. Now, as you can see, he seems to be very happy. He's in this giddy up. This giddy up is one that people wear when they graduate college. So already, Mr. CJ has graduated college. Look at him. He's so proud of himself. Look at him. Go ahead, brother. Very proud of himself. You know, it's something to be proud about too. He graduated college. He dodged prison, dodged baby daddyhood culture, dodged getting shot down by police, all of that. Now we're gonna show you this little skit that Mr. CJ wrote about himself. Right now that I'm barred, he took the bar exam. That's to be a lawyer. He's going to be a lawyer. Right? Remember I told you that if you go to college, you got to go for a profession. Don't go for fucking social work and all that bullshit. You go for a profession that shows that you uh, 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 have the capabilities of making a lot of money. So, a lawyer, a specialized doctor, specialized lawyer, um, or like tech, right? Now, he took the lawyer route, and this is what he says: I've entered into a new arena of black men, new arena of black men, and in this arena, I'm the prize now. Okay, don't just take my word for it, though, and before you kill me in the comments, because he knows how the hyenas are. He knows how they're going to act. And they did not disappoint. They showed up and they just attacked this dude. But hold on. Let me drop some stats for your asses right quick so you can see my point. Number one, black women outnumber black men by 2 million. We all know that because we follow Media Man, we follow Kevin Samuels, we follow the CDC, we follow blackdemographics.com, we follow Pew Research. Right, so we know that these stats, and he quoted a correct stat. It's 2 million more women. If all of the men, eligible men, got married to all of the women, there would be 2 million black women left over. So look, black women don't want to deal with a black man who's gay, down low, has baby mama issues, or has felonies, convictions, records. Actually, they actually like those guys, but in jail, which collectively is a large percentage of our race, unfortunately. And statistically, 37% of black men are in jail, with one third of black men have some form of criminal record. All right. Black women typically don't want to date down. So dating down, right? Only women say date down. Like a man will go and scoop up a chick from fucking Target or McDonald's or some cheap ass paying job. Why? Because men take care of women anyway. The world was designed. Once you make something of yourself and you get married, who pays all the fucking bills? The man. Who defends the woman from everything in the fucking world? The man. So if you're gonna do that shit, you might as well get what you want. Don't just do that for somebody that you're gonna hate to look at every fucking morning when you wake up, or that's gonna be bitching at you. If I gotta put my life on the line for you, if a burglar comes in the house, if shit gets crazy outside, and I gotta protect you and get out of a situation or whatever, why? Why would I do that for somebody that just talks shit to me all day? That's how I want you to think about it. So if you get with a girl, you're in a relationship with a woman, as soon as she starts talking shit too much and getting on your nerves, bro, you need to let it go. So, they women don't date down. They don't. If they're making, say they're making 100,000, they want a man to make 100,000 or more because they prefer him to make more so he could cover all of the big bills, and if need be, they cover like the miscellaneous shit and just keep the rest of their money to themselves. So women don't want to date down, and prefer to have a black man that is on the same playing field as her or higher. When he says playing field, he means like money. Well, statistically, only 7% of black men are professionals. With this massive criteria that black women don't want in when dating a black man, they have essentially that drastically limited the dating pool of viable black men that majority of black women are currently after, which means everyone doesn't get to get picked. Statistically, 70% of black women go unmarried. 70%. I know. Yeah, like uh, 75% actually. Yeah, because 1 out of 4 will marry. So you could take 100%, right? Each woman, when you say four, each woman represents 25%. So if you say only one woman will marry out of 4, that's 25% minus 100. That's 75% of black women who won't get married. So he says, you see where I'm going here. Additionally, black women want their male to be attractive, have some form of edge, style, exciting, not be a lame, etc. Right? So he goes on to say, so we mean now gaining access into this very small percentage of black men that are young. For the record, I'm under 30 with 2 degrees, single and attractive, and are heterosexual, that means straight, have no criminal record, no baby mama drama, and have some form of high paying career potential that majority of black women are competing against each other for. Then he says, "You tell me who the real prize here." So he's basically, saying that, yo, I'm the prize. I made it. I fucking made it. I am somebody you can be proud of. I am not the man that you have to be embarrassed to tell your friends about. I'm not the man that when they ask where I'm at and you got to tell them, oh, he got locked up last night. I'm not the man that you have to tell your friends, oh, I found out that he went and had a baby on me. That is not me. I am a highly educated, high value man, and I'm ready for the pickings. That's what he's saying. That's all he's saying. Well, look at these broads here. Where we at? All right, where are they? There was one comment I wanted to show you. Uh, One specific one. But look, you see a lot of people. I'm sorry, but all this hatred and whatnot this young man is getting. Did he insult black women at all? Question mark. Not even once. Him saying he's the prize is not an insult to black women. Yet so many black women coming at him like he disrespected y'all. Black male misandry is real as fuck. Misandry is the hatred of men, the hatred of masculinity. Like they'll say that we're in a misogynist atmosphere. Misogynist is the hatred of women, but no, we're actually in the a misandrist world. Now look at this broad here. After all that money and time spent on higher learning, how in the hell did you finish a whole damn idiot? You may be a lot of things, but you are not attractive, and you are not elite, sir. You are average at best and incredibly ignorant. I would get my money back from whomever schooled you. And she got like 9 likes. That is some horrible, nasty, disgusting shit to say. Right? That's real. That's real fucked up. So this chick right here. Hey, it's Dion. This is her. It's a black woman talking so much shit about a black man. It's fucked up, man. So this is the when I say hyena and how you could never be too much to them in their eyes. That's it. This chick says, and the biggest idiot award goes to you, sir. When keeping it real goes wrong, let's discuss this foolery. Like they're like super super angry at this man for making himself great. He actually had now he's got a freaking law firm. Uh, Let me see. Yeah, I don't feel like reading all that. But the brother's doing his thing. Here's him and his boy. They excited.
One, nine! Oh, six! I said, who you with? I said, who you with? I got shivers. Can I get a nine?
When you see them act like that, that's part of a fraternity that they joined. You understand? When you join fraternities and you're in this type of profession that could help you in your career, they tend to look out for each other. They're like a fraternity. Look at a fraternity as a gang that makes sense. If you could understand that there. So now that you see what they think of that young man because he made something of himself. What the hell? Hold on. What the fuck? Oh, this is it. Yeah, okay. That's why they call them hyenas. Me. Now, you're going to listen to a live video of Kevin Samuels talking to women about this gentleman. And a lot of them feel the same way that these asshole chicks felt in the video. Listen to this shit. Mm-hmm. Mass. Never. Mm-hmm. Mm. I had to pause it because she's spewing false narratives. Why is it a false narrative? She said that it's typically bad, right? That's what she said. Let me make sure. The bad outweighs the good. That's not true. They said black men were deadbeat dads. All they do is make babies. Only 44% out of 100% of black men have children. Only 44%. So it's not even half. So the majority of black men do not have children. Out of that 44%, 30% have children and they're married. So what's left? 14%. 14% of men have children that are not married, right? Those are the baby daddies. Those are the ones that have fucking two, three, four baby mamas. My cousin has 18 kids, 14 baby mamas. You have one irresponsible man 14 irresponsible women. But it's so easy to put the blame on the black man. That is the ticket to get out of anything in this country. People haven't realized, and they can never answer this. Why do people hate the black man so much? Like they've been hating him, us, for centuries, literal centuries, past the 400 years, past slavery, back past that. But no one could tell what the fuck did they do. And I figured it out. 45 years on this planet, I finally figured it out. If we give you somebody to hate, you won't pay attention to us. Meaning, race really isn't a problem. You know what the problem is? Because if race was a problem, babies would hate each other. Let me explain this. If you put a kitten, right? Say a kitten's never ever ever seen a dog before. It's never seen a pit bull before in its life. It's seen its mother. It's seen its brothers and sisters. It's never seen any other animal, but it's seen scratch that, a baby gazelle or a baby zebra. How come that fucking baby zebra knows to run when it sees a fucking lion? Don't know what the lion is, but he know that nigga is not to be played with, right? He know he needs to get the fuck out the area, right? That's because that's nature. There's a hierarchy, there's a food chain, and it's been embedded and passed down. You can have a baby, put your black baby next to a white baby, they'll stop playing. The hatred amongst us was taught. It was pushed on us. You understand? So there has to be a reason. The reason is, if everybody is poor with a small selection of rich people, what's going to happen to the rich people? If everybody's starving, but you got one man, say you got 5 guys, and these 5 guys have 90% of the wealth, and the rest of the fucking world is poor and hungry. What's stopping them from going and fucking taking the shit from these 5 guys? What's stopping it? We're stopping it. The 5% have it set up where each entity thinks that they're better than the other. Each entity hates the other. Everyone hates the black man. It's the black man's fault. Everything is the black man's fault. All of that, and it's just taught that. There's no reason. When I was a CO, and we had the inmates, right, in the housing unit, 100, 200, 50, 33, whatever the count was for that particular unit. Do you know when it was the easiest to control them? when we had different gangs living with each other. So say of you got a house of 33, right? 33 in a cell housing unit. Let's say you got Bloods, Crips, Latin Kings, Nietas, 18th Street, right? Say you got all those gangs in there. You think they worried about the motherfucker in charge, or they worried about these other motherfuckers that's in there with them? They're worried about them getting the correct amount of food. They're worried about all of them getting to go to certain services and not getting bumped by other gang members, like barbershop or going to the gym or law library and shit like that. They're too busy with each other, right? Now, the hardest time to control it and why the fucking island is batshit crazy now is because they put all the inmates are in the same gang in one house. So if they all same gang, they all united. Oh, excuse me. They're all united. Who do they have to focus on? The nigga in charge. The nigga in charge. The motherfucker with the keys. The one with the power to say yes or no to something that they want. It's the same thing in the fucking world. They got blacks hating whites, whites hating blacks, Asians hating blacks, Greeks hating blacks, Europeans hating blacks. Everybody hates blacks. Asians hate blacks. Cops hate blacks. Blacks hate blacks. That's all you need to keep unrest and keep people thinking of shit other than the niggas in charge. Mm-hmm. man. Yep. Yep. Hyenas, big hyenas. That's it. Get out of there. Kick rocks off. That's it. You gotta check them. Shut up. I run the show, ho. I run the show, ho. Women do that shit all the Mm-hmm. It's only one fucking. Until we correct is what you see. Women like that. You see, a woman like that, she can't have a man. There's no way in hell she has a man. You know why? Because she's too argumentative. She's too masculine. She wants to challenge everything that a dude is saying. She doesn't want what he's saying to be right. She wants what she's saying to be right. And you're not gonna get nowhere with somebody like that, man. Because one, it's gonna frustrate you. Cause that shit frustrated me, and I wasn't even talking to her ass. But that shit is crazy. She just wants to spin the whole narrative to what the hell she believes. I'm sorry, I'm playing this fucking game. Hold on. Mm-hmm. 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 Which is some. I have to hear. Here she go. Just hang up on her. Just hang up on her. Yo. Like, shake her hand. Mm-hmm. Because he was supposed to be right. Yo, yo, I can't. I can't with this broad B. I cannot with her or with anybody that motherfucking look like her, talk like her, act like her. Like this is the type of chick that will make you choke the shit out of her. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Mm. Now, here's the thing: when you guys come home from work or from school, bettering yourself and opening up the gate for a good life, and you come home to some shit like that, arguing with this fucking bitch about everything and anything under the sun. You don't need to deal with no shit like that. Don't do not lock yourself down in some shit with like that. You'll be miserable. And for God's sake, don't have a baby with that bitch. A lot of you dudes don't see your dad because your mama chased him the fuck away because she was like that. So he had to think, damn, do I stay and end up choking this bitch out, or do I just leave and then wait? You know, wait for them to reach out to me when they get older and they can make their own decisions. I don't have to talk to her then. Real shit. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Cut that bitch off. You said it. That's why 70% of them go unmarried. That's why only 1 out of 4 marry these motherfuckers. He's still trying to. It wasn't against black women. The fuck was wrong with her? That's that, yo. And a lot of them fall in the category of playing victim all the fucking time. You wanna see somebody who plays a victim all the time? It's the fucking sister. She's a victim of everything. She gets the most out of the fucking country, but she is the victim of. But she says she's the victim of everything. Nope. This bitch. I know she ain't married. I know you ain't married. Oh, she's a PhD. Yeah, she. That's where that sound effect came from. All right, man. Yo, I'm done with that fucking broad. I can't. I'm about to end the stream. It is 3:41 in the morning. I hope you find this helpful. I hope you see everything that I was talking about. That was a display of no matter what you say, what you do, what credentials you have, you will not be able to the top a fucking hyena. All right, so talk to you guys later. Good night.